Hi everyone, Happy New Year! Welcome to another
Oh God, you have the
episode.
worst intro ever.
I swear.
Worst intro
What am I
ever.
supposed to I swear.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey yo fam. Welcome to
Welcome to the
Anonymous Podcast. The Anonymous Podcast.
Anonymous Podcast.
The Anonymous Podcast.
Welcome back, guys. How are we doing? What's happening? New year, new me.
In it.
Everybody.
Happy New Year, people!
Happy New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year,
You
Jerry.
don't fresh, you don't land. All the money we don't spend for Oble December. We
Who
don't
do
suffer
Oble?
am this
Una do
January.
Yeah, not Oble. Maybe he did Oble.
Look, Oble December. For us that did Oble December. For those that did it, they know themselves. Anyhow, sorry to inform you guys that Pastor G is not with us today for this recording, and
Hold on, revival.
yeah,
Hold on, chance.
He's in the ministry, but yeah, we're here with you guys.
It's
So,
been 40 days and 40
yeah,
nights.
guys, we're
And
back.
the new Jesus.
We are better, and we're in it for this year.
In it.
So welcome, guys, and welcome back to the Anonymous Podcast. And I'm your host, Mr. Anonymous. With me, we have
Lagata
and
Big Mo.
So Lagata, take it away.
Okay, so how was your week, Big Mo? What did you do this past week?
Oh boy.
Have you guys not learned anything? Stop asking me about how did my week go. Okay, let me ask Mr. Oble. Mr. Oble?
So yeah, the royal started showing me shaking.
Oh, he spent money. Oble.
I know.
Oble now is Odia.
Yeah, and to act it now, like my phone fell down.
Hey,
And
yes.
my
His
screen,
phone look like one part of his phone look like the gateway to heaven.
Yeah.
He has the light, shiny light. The
Nice one.
Even Jesus no shine past that place.
No qualms.
Jesus no shine. You know Jesus is the light of the world. That phone.
This episode.
Anyhow, guys, I'll be happy to
accept.
accept any funds from you guys to help with the
And
phone
people,
bill.
please
Yeah.
move aside. People, I finally left Shege. I left you in the last
Yes,
people.
our friend here
I
don't do
beg.
combo. She don't convocate.
I was there. The food that passed out this year. You guys are
Wait for your
The
talk.
calamity.
What stingy as fuck? Now you don't know better people. But me, I gave you food. You came to my side, I gave you
I
food.
wanted to collect 300 naira change for this.
You know the funny
You
thing
told
was
me I
that
was 700 naira. Why would I be paying?
I told
on your
Lagata.
convocation day, why will you give me 1,000 naira and collect 300
fraud. You
naira
see,
change?
this is the Nigerian. You are the
So if I
Nigerian.
give you 300 naira, you collect.
This is a fraud. When you told me that something was
I'm
700
doing
naira.
something for my mark. It's not even my money. You cannot pity and dash me 300 naira. Just collect
And
300
you
naira.
me that say you should be doing Mac. That's your life. That's
Wow.
life you chose. You that say you should choose my call. That you choose 7 years.
Wow.
Other people are
So what I'm
saying
saying
yeah.
about
Oh,
this
boy.
test. Last set, they were just dashing us money.
Last set,
Loba
last set. I mean, Loba last set. Loba last
This
set.
girl is so ungrateful. I gave this girl food.
Which
I
crap?
gave you food and drink.
Wait.
don't
I
understand.
don't
Like a
understand.
new year,
Wait,
check your
calm
bill.
down. When you do convocation, they know they give food.
I
I
don't
don't
understand.
But
understand.
I gave you food. I still give you money on top.
So
You give me money, 300
300 need money.
Change your way.
See this
Please.
bitch,
Please. Move that say, what do you
Oh,
do
boy.
apart from stealing my money this past week?
Guys,
What did
this
you
is
do?
how you know
What else did you do?
a woman that is not wife material.
congratulated you.
This is how you know a woman that is not wife material. When she's calling for 300, you know something is
What
up.
can be? I'm not a wife. I probably say I'm not a wife
She
material.
was literally
Huh.
like bringing out her hand like, where's my trade? I was like,
Hey.
but you make up
Can you hear what
Wait,
you are not interested? So telling me I'm not wife
Which
material.
state are you from again? Like I said, which state are you from again?
I'm not.
Talk your state. Let's hear. What's on fair in
I'm actually Ijebu Jesha.
Let's get it. Exactly.
No.
Oh my god. Oh
I'm
my
Ijebu Jesha. I'm
god.
not
What
Ijebu.
have
Keep
I
lying
put
to
myself
yourself.
into?
So
Anyway,
you
like
people
that.
insulted me on top my own graduation.
Nah,
So
it's calm,
when I do another graduation,
why I no go insult you when I said
don't
bring
be-
food for the recording, so we go chop. You tell me
you people do that.
say
You know normal people, you normal podcast
who is normal people?
When you are doing something, they will do
Whenever you guys are talking about being
That's why we're not normal.
the last one here.
See, let me talk.
Why not normal?
When people are doing normal podcast, when they are doing it, they will bring cake. Do
Eh,
balloon. They will even do surprise.
Eh,
Not
yeah.
here,
Where's
just
the
give
moon
me.
cake?
You
Hey,
collect it.
hey, 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 hey,
Surprise me.
What about you,
They're supposed to do cake for me. Say for anonymous podcast. So you people happy.
I done with the shaggy. I'm still in the shaggy.
You say they say only Reman Terror. That's what you're
wow, Mado.
that cheap.
See how she dey cope proverb now. She dey cope proverb. Oh, nice one.
You know what the only they have? You said we telling you to say take this thing. I reject it so I can get there. They're telling you to other phone. How many mark? Would they give you your full mark?
Ask from the person. You see what I'm going through.
Did they give you your full mark?
Yeah, you guys are allowing this girl to talk to me anyhow.
I beg it. So on Twitter, we saw people go on. When I saw these people that they posting for NYC.
Oh
God, I thought about my life that
Shege is coming for you.
On fire.
Just the play.
Yeah, not done yet.
Shoot your mouth, I'm not you.
Let me finish.
Me, I finished one. You haven't finished anything.
We're in the process.
Yeah, but you see as they enter themselves.
See, you have allowed me to enter this new year. And I said,
you said what? You?
I said that I don't want to tackle
you.
Problem, have allowed me to enter you this year.
Problem, wow.
Tell you this girl, stay on your lane. Facing like is no problem for you. So people, I heard about the posting. The way they are posting people. You know they even kidnap one girl going to Port Harcourt. Small Port Harcourt that they kidnap another small Port Harcourt.
Did you just say small Port Harcourt?
Small Port Harcourt.
See the way she just said small Port Harcourt.
Have you seen the map? Do you know where Port Harcourt is? Do you know where Sokoto is?
Sokoto is far now. Port Harcourt is like
to take it to get
Port Harcourt is.
Port Harcourt.
It's small Port Harcourt to me.
Okay, no pin now.
Small Port Harcourt.
Sure.
Not allow PH people catch you.
Leave her. She's
sorry, my guy.
Headquarters of what's it called?
It's you that you have bad man. My brother, please. I'm just saying that in the distance is not that far compared to Sokoto.
Sure.
Okay, so the insecurity in this country is very bad.
No, it's crazy.
I don't even understand where they keep.
You keep on saying small Port Harcourt.
Okay, big Port Harcourt. Big like big Port Harcourt. That is there. I think they should stop. I think they should scrap NYC.
No, they can't.
I know they can't. But they should.
In every year, in every country, in every nation, in every wherever, any entity, a year it's a must. Even in China, China is like a normal thing. It's like immediately turn it, you just go to the Air Force or you go to the Navy or you go to the civil. You do 1 year. So like the military.
That is mostly for men or people that are willing.
It's everybody.
I think in Korea you have like a certain age where you have to do.
Immediately you are 18 or 19.
Men, no, not for everybody.
I know China now is mostly for the men, but I know that other countries, there's some other countries that is literally everybody and anybody.
Maybe it's North Korea.
I think so.
But South Korea is only the men that do the compulsory, mandatory.
It's like
stuff.
It's like some.
And apart from what else did you see on Twitter? Did you notice anything?
But you know, see that video with the train now that they say that be army, be police, where they climb fence, where they want to enter this Yahoo boys house. I said the thing crazy me. I said the thing crazy me. Why would you climb? Oh God!
They said maybe his boss is like David that sent you right to the war front before the wedding.
It's not the fact that the commissioner of EFCC now said we have the right to go to anybody's house
but according
and
to what
enter.
That's
nonsense now.
Yes, the man is a big
why would you cover your face? You walk crocs, you walk muffler, you now came to somebody's house and said that you're
that's some crazy shit. Like if they're angry that he missed the other two people, they should have killed all of them.
God.
That's
some man thing.
Oh my chill. And I think that's what they used to do. That they used to go and jump fence. How you see these people don't want people to be rich in their lives. Because maybe it's misery love company. Because why will you see two cars parked in someone now?
And you now see that
the person is Yahoo boys are living there.
Is a reason to check them out. It's not you didn't even come to check them, you were not dressed properly, you were not anything. Just carry gun
and knock your gates. Like
I saw something recently like the police home. I was coming to Jota and they literally parked at Panguf and were stopping like each bus.
Yes, they were not see young guys inside the car.
They seem well dressed with iPhone. If you're using Android, they will not disturb you at all. But once they see that iPhone with you, calm down, start you, they will not even bother to start you, bring your phone.
But these are the things that they should like put on the name that so that okay, we're waiting for search, waiting for this,
they're even arresting them. They are just like trying to, blackmail them.
Yeah, like ascertain ownership.
I don't want to invest money. first money.
What happened when I don't know where I was going to, but the guy was at the back. He was holding his iPhone. They had a bag. The man said he should come down. The policeman asked him to get down, and he checked his bag. And when he checked his bag, there was nothing. Then I said, go back. One in the bus was saying that if someone wants to carry a gun or anything, with the bus person telling you to carry past the service lane, they are fast express now. What were we doing on the road?
Shit, man.
And also, they said the bridge is shaking.
Yes. I heard it too.
They said it's shaking.
Wait, which bridge?
I don't know.
Presidential. I don't understand which one.
Like
no, not the one pedestrian bridge, or not for the one
for car. Like pedestrian bridge.
Okay, I know they take that.
But man, our Nigerian is like nonsense.
You know how many people climb that thing every day?
Every day now.
When you're passing on the bridge,
how did they know it was shaking?
I think we felt it that you don't know when something
shaking. Something vibrates.
Maybe it was the train. You know the train is close by.
Whoa, this guy love you. He's so positive. Isn't that
no, don't say
now the game because
I'm
telling you, it's not the day that you just see the bridge do boom and just fall on all the cars.
And people feel like
no, they said they've closed it.
They've closed it now. That's closed it down now. But that's nonsense, really. Our infrastructure is shit.
The bridge is old now.
No.
The bridge is not old. It's not after they did that place they did the bridge.
No, I'm talking about like
the pedestrian bridge should be old.
It's not. No, maybe it's not.
It's old.
It's not after that time.
It's old. I used to pass to be very well.
No.
Very old.
Is it more than 10 years?
More than 10 years.
More than 10 years.
I think they don't even do it.
Because I know that even Ojota Bridge is almost as old as that bridge, I think.
That bridge
younger than that one.
Yeah, now I know that.
This is one. I don't know which one. One person also said that Ojota Bridge is shaking. I was not
shaking.
I know they even the
the main one is not shaking. I know even the new one doesn't shake.
When Fadeyun was shaking.
That Fadeyun shocked me, man. And that Fadeyun is made of iron, so you can see the iron removing from it.
And I was in primary school then.
That's like action film.
Crazy now.
Enough about Nigerian problem.
Nigeria problem be like one big story of the world.
Nigeria problem is so crazy. So
did you guys see that post about like people saying like if you go to Unilag, I envy you? I was just like
no. Let's talk about that. From the fact that people get opportunities from Unilag.
No, Miles. It's a very popular name. That's just the only thing I give about the school.
One thing I like social.
One thing I know about that school.
Unilag is social.
It's not social.
It's very social.
If you go, calm down. See.
He's coming from someone that not attend.
Someone that did not attend.
Did you go to Unilag?
He did.
You went
dropped out.
But how many years did you do?
I did 2 years now.
You did 2 years. Did you get to the end? When you get to the end?
I didn't get to the end. I know more people in Unilag than you know.
Good for you now. But I'm just saying that Unilag is social. It depends on you.
It's very social.
It's like saying Ilorin is social.
Usually from Unilag.
Ilorin is popular.
You know Toby Shang?
I know Toby Shang.
What's the item? Do you know Big Bimi?
I know. See, I know them. Funny enough, you can't. Okay.
I don't know nice
for my faculty.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That this
it's not social. There is influence. The people that were there before have built enough of influence in that school to have its name. That's the thing.
Like you will know someone in
That's what I'm saying.
Even Ashakai went in like 1 year.
Ashakai, no, I knew Ashakai in Unilag now.
I was saying that I just left. That's when they said he came around. I was like,
I knew Ashakai in Unilag then. I knew Ashakai. I knew this other girl. Usas. I knew
about the celebrities.
See, most of the celebrities come to Unilag on Saturday.
Yes. Even
Gilmore is in Unilag now.
We finished from Unilag. It's done. It's finished.
What's the name of this Madhouse area on Saturday? Come to that place.
They shoot a lot of content in Unilag now. They use
exactly, that's what I'm telling that Unilag is
it's not social.
It's a good
again,
as I'm
saying, everybody there
Unilag has influence. Understand the difference between being
almost
social
everybody that
you see the same things. Are the people from there not prospering? They are now.
Are people from other universities not prospering?
Who know them?
Who doesn't know them?
No, they make sure.
Shan Comics never went to Unilag.
I went to OAU.
And so what are you saying? The people don't know. Do you know how many people that went from OAU that became popular?
I there.
You know how many people that became popular through Unilag?
I'm not arguing. That's what I'm saying. That it has influence. Those are universities that have influence.
Unilag versus other schools. Oh
When we did convocation, everywhere was on fire. Like,
See,
convocation.
because of now, social media.
will do convocation. We
Who know them?
Understand
We
something
not
now.
go even know on
Understand
social
something
media.
now. Understand something that
I'm sure
Unilag
tomorrow
is a
some
large
people
place.
post their
That's one.
convocation pictures.
I
Because
swear. They are
See,
still
Unilag is a
posting.
large place. That's one. I'm not disputing the fact
Unilag is not
that
see.
it has
People are talking
influence
about mass
because
area. OAU has more
AU is
area
large now.
than
No more
Unilag.
now. AU is like AU is like
This is
village.
two against
It's
one.
big.
Don't argue with us.
Okay, no qualms. I accept.
Learn to live
it.
Unilag has
long.
more influence.
If you argue with women, you will never
I've
live long.
accepted defeat. I have
Which
accepted defeat.
our today's topic, which regards to our today's topic, which is Nigerian men polygamous.
I agree to that.
You agree to that?
Yes, they
Obviously,
are
no.
logical, of course.
No, understand. We're not logical.
You know they say longer throats.
We are polygamous in nature.
What's
I'm
nature?
not.
In nature,
Yeah,
What's actually
it's
nature?
not nature.
it's natural for
By
guys
the
to be polygamous.
society.
It's not by the society.
It's society, please.
It's not society that is making us
It's society.
polygamous.
So let me see. According to the research I did, according to all the old back in the day, because
Sure.
men were the provider.
No, men are still the provider. What do you mean men were
Please,
the
21st
provider?
century, please.
And 21st century, what do you mean by that?
And doing. Thank you.
And women are
doing
doing.
things.
And before, women were
This
not
is-
doing things. What are you saying? They just didn't
Not
have
them.
recognition. That's the difference.
Exactly, because
And now they have
people thought were the
recognition.
provider. Maybe, thank you
Understand
for people
something.
I like
They
you
have
more.
recognition now.
No.
They never said they were not doing things. Nobody never argued with them that they were not doing things. Women have always
Can
been
you allow
independent.
me make my point?
Make your point. I'm listening. I'm ready for you now.
I think because back then men are sighted as the provider.
Men are what?
Alpha and Omega.
Yes, as the provider.
They still think they are the alpha.
Yes,
Pastor J, why would you not be around today?
Men are right. I'm like,
you cannot say. I'm sure you won't say that men are not polygamous. You're very sweet boy.
yeah, we'll be
They say,
like,
it's Ojukoko. In my own opinion, it's Ojukoko.
yeah.
Why do you feel it's Ojukoko?
And selfishness.
Because people think. See, anybody can be polygamous. If you think men are.
You should not say anybody.
Wait, do you
can
think
be
I actually
polygamous.
don't look at guys and be like, I want to fuck this guy?
That is normal. That is normal infatuation. Infatuation is a normal
It's
thing.
not-
Okay, normal infatuation.
Who doesn't have infatuation? Who doesn't have like dirty thoughts?
They say
They be
that
like, Ashewo.
they say yeah.
And if it's a guy, they call him Jigolo.
Meta.
And if it's a guy, they call him Jigolo. I don't get. Everybody has their name.
Nobody see that thing is hype. When
It's
they
not
call the guy
hype.
jiggle, even guys hype each other. They be like, my man.
But if it's in they'll call her show.
No. You probably okay now. I'm going to debate.
I'll still stand on that.
You push it. I don't want to be diverse, but if you are saying that is pride when they call the guy boss, that he has like do many people.
Okay.
But yeah, we still hype. You people hype yourself. Forget that nonsense. Forget that nonsense.
Example.
Don't use sex tape as example. That's a very stupid thing now. You don't use sex tape because
Remember Oxlade?
Oh my God.
To Atavido,
she's a
mother.
She's a mother.
Is Oxlade the father?
Imagine.
Is Oxlade the father? No, exactly. You are using people of different circumstances to arrange things. That's
But did
the
they
problem.
praise her?
Why would they praise her now? They already said she's a mother. Obviously, that scatters every
Apart from
single
a
thing.
mother, they call
Other
her
girls that okay, calm down.
Please.
Other girls
Please,
that are
okay,
porn
come
stars.
up your odds.
We have our Nigerian porn stars that are female now. Do we? But
They are not really popular.
They are not really popular. Are not really popular.
Are not like.
Don't even start now. Don't even start that now.
Right now.
What are not the mainstream?
Except for that guy that is doing so right now.
Who's top? Okay.
What's the name of that Nigerian guy doing African tour?
You see person wey no porn star. Person
Person
wey no porn star. It was me that mentioned it. Mention porn
I
star.
literally went to Google that guy. I was like,
Which
no
guy?
one.
Lagata.
Who is the guy?
So
The guy is literally going to South Africa, going to Ghana.
see, according to my chat, this is my best friend, by the way.
Because if you graduate in like
Yeah. Stable at
my bad.
Manji, just calm down.
I leave you
Oh,
to your wahala. God has given you wahala.
don't worry. My grandma is the
So, it said, ChatGPT, AI said, Nigerian men are not polygamous in nature. Rather, the practice of polygamy is in Nigeria is rooted in cultural, religious, and societal factor. And it's cultural factor and traditional belief and Nigerian society.
Hold up. Now you have contradicted yourself. Because why? The question was Nigerian men are polygamous in nature. What does nature entail? societal, cultural, and religious belief.
That's not nature.
So what is nature?
What you're born with.
You are born with
No, don't say that's nature. That cannot be nature. You are saying that nature is. So what? Caveman evolving is what? It's not nature. The caveman evolving to where we are right now. You're saying it's not nature.
It's not nature.
I don't because I don't want to read the Bible. Okay, so the story of evolution is nature now. It's not what.
See,
are you telling me that? Oh my god! Okay, sure. I'm
listening. When they say nature, it is inborn, it's in you.
Okay.
Then when they say we have the environmental factors and things like that.
Okay, so what tell me one thing now that we have that is inborn from nature.
You have to want to eat.
Yeah.
Want to use the toilet.
Want to dress up. Don't cover your body.
Want to use the toilet is not nature because as of small. No, understand. You learn to go to the toilet. It's not something you learn.
No, I'm not saying like you.
That's physiology. That is physiology. The physiology of human body. You can't use something that is in us that we do not know about to say is nature. It's like saying a dog going to hunt for food. That is not. Are you mad? You're mad.
You know that
don't fucking talk to me like that.
Because you graduate now, did you go?
Leave out. Just the throw me strikes now. Just the throw me strikes. So nice one.
I don't think the act of learning how to poo is the fact that your poo comes out of your body.
What are we talking about poo?
No, I don't use that. Don't use that. Because that's physiology. That's what your body will do. It's a normal thing. It's a normal process in your body. That's physiology. The physiology of human. Oh God.
This guy is Olodo.
How am I Olodo? Physiology is not nature.
If a graduate says you are Olodo, you are.
I've been seeing Olodo in my life. You know the Olodo.
Sure. Continue. Continue. Okay.
Nature is different from environmental factor. Which I stated before. What is
yes.
Why are you bringing me back?
Okay. Continue.
Then we have explained the cultural factor. Then the religious influence is Islam and the traditional. And wait, they said in the agrarian society, part of the culture, they said in traditional farming communities, having multiple wives and children were practical as they ensure more labor for agriculture work.
Okay.
So imagine that even since women don't
suffer.
Women don't suffer since dating. Man will marry you because I know that they used to marry more wives so their wealth can increase. You know they'll pay them with dowry. But it was the new
Indian side now.
Continue.
And the traditional belief is that polygamy is seen as a sign of wealth, social status, and the ability to care for multiple families. You see, this thing is even on their ego.
In Nigeria now, they become no good guy. Not knowing other countries.
Is gold digger, man dig gold. And religious influences in Islam and traditional practice, they are allowed to take as many wives. I think 4 is the maximum, or the minimum then.
No, 4 is the maximum.
Oh God.
What is the maximum?
Yeah, no. You can't marry more than 4 wives as a Muslim person. You can marry 3, but you can't marry 4.
Women are objects. This comes to the fact that women are seen as objects. But when you say there's a limit and there's a maximum, a minimum.
It's because it's just logical now. Why would a man want to marry more than? I saw you to be okay with a man marrying more than 4.
It's not my business. It's the man. It's his ego. It's the man. One man. You don't tell me that one man. It's not the 7 that we watch.
See, polygamy is natural. Polygamy is natural.
Okay.
Since the age of God knows when, since the age of the
nature,
Egyptians or whatever. Men have always had more than one spouse. It is normal.
And I'm telling you, more than one husband. You should sit down. You're here to learn from me.
Okay.
You should sit down. You're here to learn from me.
Sure. Because you just do convocation now.
Yes, because you see that you don't know the difference between nature and every other thing. How will you know why men are marrying 4 or 3 wives?
Okay, are you in a relationship?
How did you get there?
Shebi,
are you in a relationship?
No, they follow me again. Single person. No, continue. Single person, they give me polygamy. I'm not single.
I'm not single.
Are you
in a relationship with God.
The love of my life.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, now.
I said it.
It's not a relationship.
Now the only relationship if you dey now, normal.
Normal.
As you were
She
saying.
will tell the guy say she lost his school around
You should take your time. I got a marriage proposal this year. I
Oh,
just rejected. You should.
yeah.
I'll take money.
You rejected Abi, they rejected you.
I was
Wait.
you brought a marriage proposal. I don't understand.
People are crazy.
Oh. You know those evil men that be like, fine girl,
I've met
I want to marry you.
So be like, let me take care of
Let me
you.
take
I
care
can
of
take care
I
of
want
you.
to come to your family house. I want to
I
come
think
and
you should
pluck a flower.
now because I don't know how to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
I swear. How you meet someone within 10 days and you want to marry the person? You
Why
never
not?
see the person face to face, so
That's love now.
God forbid. I was after I had my
Does
life.
he have money?
Yeah.
Right. No.
Okolo,
You
okay,
know,
no.
I told Dayo.
Then
The guy have money.
I don't dabble in such.
Dayo just like, let's see first.
Let's see. I'll take you.
Olenie.
You know what? Do you know what marriage takes? What will you say? This thing used to bust my head. Even said in a way that I thought in his head it was so romantic.
Yeah, it works for some people.
True.
Me. I always say my
What
name.
if you actually connect with someone
Anyways,
within like a
as you
week
were
than you've
saying,
ever connected with anybody ever?
You know one thing about me? People say they like my vibe.
Understand
So
something.
I get. So when people keep saying that's my vibe.
They don't like your vibe.
Dayo, let me just tell you something. When you're in love is.
Whenever
you
I
know me.
This one is not love.
Me, I'm just telling
I
you.
don't already catch
Me, I'm
that
just
hope.
telling
If
you.
guy tell you say you like your vibe, you want to pursue with that.
Exactly. You know,
I like
that's what
your
he's telling
vibe.
me. You're not telling me it's like my friends they said. I'm
Hey, God.
I like your
You
vibe.
won't kill me with love bombing. I come on myself. I don't want.
But
she love bombing for me.
I'll just
see.
Calm
Love life.
Calm down.
Things
Yeah, Mr. AM, I want to ask you this
Calm down.
question.
Me, I'll just put this right there now.
Wait,
No, don't put me anywhere.
Are you polygamous in nature?
Don't tell me they polygamous.
As I was saying now,
Don't keep the
when you
question.
fall in love, you will not know you're in love
What do you know about
until you
love?
realize you do crazy shit for that person. And that's just what love
You
is.
should send me money. All of this stuff that was you not send me money. I tell you want to marry
That's
me.
not love.
Which
See,
one is not love?
love is not sending money. Is that love? What is that? That's billing. You are mixing billing with love. Don't be doing that shit.
To do photo shoot.
Elevate. Don't worry. See, Lagata, we have that convo for another day. I don't really want to dive into that thing because we have mad convo.
What they care about you? Everything about you they want to say to you.
What is that? Because of what they're your daddy.
No, they care about me.
And that's caring about you. I'm supposed to pay your salary. No, I'm supposed to give you money every day. I wake up with the money, press phone, send you cash. That's love now. How is that love?
What if you actually lost a good guy?
There are so many fishes in the river.
Wow. Sure.
I'm blessed that there's no particular kidney.
You know one thing I've learned about my genders? Anytime that other gender is coming nice, you guys are like,
yeah, they don't. Now the bad guy they go they like.
Nice.
I don't be saying that he's hurting me. He's toxic. Is this one? Is that one? Sure.
I think my personality is. You can't meet within 1 week and you're telling me you want to marry me. Who are you? Even my family member that I've been living with all my life, they can't even say they want to marry me.
Understand something. It's not. No. Understand something. There's one difference now. Let me explain something for you. It's not meeting within 1 week and saying you want to marry me. Meeting within 1 week and say I like you more than I expected it to be. That's understandable now.
I've not met this person. My own life does not work like that.
Because you're not putting yourself out there. You're having the reasoning of, oh no, he has to do this, he has to do that, he has to do all this 1, 2, 3. That's what you literally just said now.
The fact that that's just by the side.
How is that by you just said it now that why will you be saying you want to see my picture in the money?
They are the reason why we are like this.
How are we the reasons? You are the reasons to make us like this. You people broke us to this point.
We are like
break each other.
Money. Have you seen rich guys and like Yahoo guys and like sugar daddy?
Yeah, they exactly understand the difference between Yahoo guys and sugar daddies and genuine guys. They are different people, just like the way there is girls that do nonsense and there is girls that just do it for the money and they are Yeah, loyal girls and there's spirit coco and there's all that. Everybody's different. We all have our genres. That's life.
Why you not facing me now?
Why don't go face you? They follow me back. Yeah.
Me, I'm not saying that in relationship money is cocoa, but there's some things you have to do. Like when you are talking, you say what is not the next step? Now they talk marriage, and it's crazy to me that
I understand that's too far. I feel like he doesn't know how to probably comport himself and arrange himself. You know that's one thing. I feel like.
If you're giving stuff out vibes,
his voice that was like,
you don't get to speak English. That was nonsense.
Before I set my eyes on you, I was sitting down in the first place.
It was so like he said this long ass message, and I was wondering what should I do with you.
That's what I'm saying now. He has interest. It's for you to build him up to understand that this is the producer's.
I'm gonna teach him everything you go do.
Yes, what is there?
I'm gonna teach him everything you go do.
So how do you want? So you just expect him to know what you want?
Yes.
I'm not saying yes, but if you have expectations,
that's
you should
stupid ideology.
If you want to attain like this guy will get first class 5.0 guy, you know what he do when they use supplement make sell that
day. What you say now? What we are stupid.
So that's stupid ideology. For you to expect him to know what you want.
I'm not saying I expect him to know what, but if you have some, I'm not saying that I expect him to know. Okay. But if I'm telling you that take your time, I don't do rush.
Exactly. Now it's not for you to put in put position of taking time. He might be an aggressive. Maybe he has been someone that love has bited him so many times. You get me?
I don't like aggressive love, slow love. Like
exactly, it's for you to tell him that, understand, explain
this guy is so crazy. Even on my Instagram, you'll be sending tell this to your wife. This thing is giving me soccer. You know the experience. Let me experience that.
Maybe God don't tell him. Say straight up now. You be you.
God forbid though. I'm never ready for where.
You're not ready, but God is ready for you. Don't be
enjoy life.
Don't be whining God. Don't be whining God. Don't whine God.
No, God knows my plans.
No, God knows God's time different.
No, I know God's time is different. In my own life, my own time is always late.
How you know? You follow God.
It's always late. So marriage will definitely be late for me. Not late. Like no, I'm not saying.
Lagata, go back to the topic at hand. I don't want to have a mad argument.
I don't want to. You know, listen.
No, I understand now. Okay, it's just like a girl that I met now. She's older than me, but this has been like a very long time ago now. She's older than me. I think she should be 30 now. And as of then, I probably was like 22, 23. I think 22 or so.
That's what you see. So they're telling her to get married at home.
No, obviously they're telling her to get married at home, but she said she wants to marry me.
Yeah?
Exactly. I mean, I still have the mindset of where I go marry person they deal with that than me. Okay, I know.
Let me go marry. Nobody share me too.
I'm too young to even enter that life now. What the heck now? So now I'm saying now that everybody has different things they're dealing with at home.
It's good for me. I don't
like early like.
Man, if I never like 30,
it's my plan for now.
Man, just the chop
life. I just enjoy my life.
30 and marriage, man. Maybe 30.
But I want to know whether I'm mad. That I block this guy. I just want to know.
No, it's true. It's calm.
No, you said 30 32.
Yeah, now.
So you actually want to get married?
All I want to marry.
That project 2030.
No. Because I know him as someone that said he doesn't.
Yeah. Obviously, I want to marry, but like, it's not deep on my agenda. Like to get
I want to bring I want to know that I'm crazy or not.
You're not crazy.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Because I wish I had blocked this guy. I will show you what he used to send. Send this to your wife. Can you call my wife? I said, tell Nikki or my lawyer I won't learn. Just to enjoy my own life. That's why I had to block him. It was so crazy. After I told him not to send, he still sent.
That's what you call love.
It's not love,
but that's
this guy is done.
I don't delete the number.
He's interested in you, though.
No, it's no. I don't delete the number. Maybe later in the future. Okay, so
anyway,
back to our
yeah, sure. After Lagata,
I was trying to put in the author.
Oh yeah, I'm listening to your
I was on religious influence and I spoke about Islam and the traditional. Okay, then we have societal norms, which is for they say family expansion. Polygamy is sometimes practiced to expand family lineage and secure alliances.
Alliance.
Yeah, no.
With families. They said male dominance. All of this is still based on patriarchy. Historically, patriarchy system in Nigeria have given men the power to marry, multiple women, multiple wives without opposition, reinforcing the practice. I said it's patriarchy. All of this is just
Okay.
polygamous.
Let me ask you something now. Let me ask you something. Is buying and selling nature or what?
It's society now.
So buying and selling is not part of nature.
It's not part of nature. You don't understand what nature
I'm
means.
listening. I'm just asking now. I want to listen to you.
Please, can someone go and be dictionary for this guy so you can understand?
Is sex part of nature?
Sex, no. You see that sex is like, sex is nature.
Okay.
Because if you have sexual urges that you can't control, that is nature.
Okay.
Yes.
No problem. Continue. I'm listening to you.
So now you.
No. I'm just trying to. Don't worry. I'm going to take the seriously.
Don't have sex before you get married or have sex. It's now the society, religious. That's what you understand.
Okay, and are those religious constructs good or bad?
It depends on whatever works for you.
It depends on whatever.
It depends. Whatever works for you.
No problem. Continue. I'm listening.
You shouldn't talk about celibacy here.
I'm not doing celibacy with you. Come on.
But
she has been doing it now. Obviously,
you may not know. Never talk.
True.
She has been doing it.
See, as Lagata big, should go to collect something very strong.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing with him? Why are you laughing with my enemy?
You don't really conscious that it's making you.
No. It's not that you laughed.
The fact that she did not say no. She did not say no.
You can't deny it. So why would I be telling you no?
Okay, you never know.
Sure.
Me this year, I don't do such. Purely virgin.
Wait.
Purely virgin.
My chest, you pay me.
Yes. Purely virgin. Wow. This is a wow.
Wow.
Well, the life of ourselves for you.
I am purely virgin. If I have knocked you, we'll knock ourselves, hate ourselves.
They don't know us here.
It doesn't matter if my voice sounds familiar to you. When I was screaming on that
just drop your comments, guys. Drop your comments.
Tell me
I don't you.
Tag Big Mo. Anyhow, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us, please, guys. On Spotify,
so please,
follow our IG, follow our Twitter pages.
And
we bring good content
what's your problem?
daily, continuously, and back to back. And if you are interested on coming on the podcast, give us a chat, send the comments. Really appreciate it, guys.
Stay away from me.
You know, it's so funny. Who knows that thing when some people were talking in front, the people are fighting at the back. This is what they talk about, Kenny. This is what they argue about life. It's so funny. So back to our polygamous man, the Ojukokoro men.
Okay, sorry.
Then we have economic factors, which is perceived wealth. They said a man's ability to afford and sustain multiple wives is seen as a measure of his financial capacity and social standing. Ego. One syllable, 2 words, I mean 3 words. Ego. Support network. They say
ego. I be like ego. I don't know.
You are mad. You're about to play. I'll be like, you know, talk your points. Talk your points.
Talk your points.
Yeah, no,
so you want to be doing, go and be living. It's so crazy. You see that? Whatever lion's ego. You see that? You come back to the lion, say you get pride.
We all know lions have pride.
They don't anybody, any animal. I don't know.
A lion is pride now.
Exactly.
It's fact for a lion to have more than one wife. Have you not seen just like natural wild males are like you have I understand that they go to hunt, understand
they just go stretch the bring food for them. You see, anything you bring to me, I will drag you to the end.
I'll obviously drag you with me now, no arguments. But
those things are lazy.
It's a man ego for him to have multiple, or it's a lion's ego for him to have multiple.
I don't think all these people in the animals, they have one particular partner for life. It's select few that do that. And I don't think the same. They are just one man, one. They are animals. Anyone will come.
And we are what?
It's their nature. Are you animal?
You want to say I animal, and you yourself said that we are animals.
Animal, you don't know that.
We have intellect. Doesn't mean that some things they cannot be similarities.
I can't be living in the jungle now. Animal.
Do human beings not live in the jungle?
you go there and make it in.
Or
the
people that do not know about society. Okay, understand this question now. I have forgotten the name of these people, these African tribes that they have never seen technology, they've never experienced anything. I think it's them. I can't remember. There's one. Yeah, very deep in the Kenyan. Yeah, they don't experience technology. They have been there. They have been secluded from the human world for God knows how many years or decades.
That the gods are to be blamed.
Yeah, something like the gods are to be blamed now. And you want to tell me that society now they have developed what is society? They have a society.
It's not those ones that used to jump like
Masai. All those ones.
Okay, explain them. Explain them.
Wait. I take back. Maybe. I don't want to shoot myself. But if you are saying, I'm not saying, so if you want to go from that direction, we won't say men are polygamous. We say everybody can be polygamous. Because
in that society, women are not polygamous. Only one man can have like
it's society that forced them. As head of kids,
they don't have a society.
Exactly. You want to tell me that if women had the choice to have more than one man,
just the way that there was a man in that society, there were women in that society. They have their say. They all have their say.
See, I'm telling you, maybe.
I'm listening to the
maybe. There's polygamous in the nature or something. Wait, I'm saying maybe.
Me saying the lions have polygamy now is what?
Why are we talking about lions?
You are bringing. You said I should bring human studies. I'm bringing human studies. I'm bringing. What do you want to say? How many animals do you want to bring up? I'm using lions because it's easier something that everybody knows.
You dog. You have dog.
Yes.
His dog, we see how they do. You want to tell me that your dog will say the girl that you brought the other time to mate, that's the person I want.
Dogs.
They have different. Maybe
exactly, just like the way dogs have different sexual partners.
Then I will tell you that men and women can both be polygamous.
I never argued this.
We are constructed by society to maybe or not have it.
You are saying that
some people are favored more than the others.
Calm down. You are saying that it's societal structure, societal construct that made us that men should be polygamy, right? And I'm trying to tell you that this has existed right from time. That it is not just society. That it's a natural thing in us.
See, I'm not saying that I'm right, I'm wrong. I'm just telling you that if men can be polygamous, then if it's in the nature, then women can also be.
But that's the thing. It's not in nature for women to be polygamous.
Yeah.
It's not.
What is not?
See, we have studies have already ascertained this. That
most women just like
to be with one person and they are okay with that.
There's most men to like to be with one man.
Most men, there is no most man.
What is not to them? That's the ratio of people that have more than one wife and not have more than one wife. It can be. Please,
do you know how far distance that is?
See, some women have like 3
if you want us,
they are moving to another person.
Lagata, I want to give you that study. I will literally find it and send it to you.
Find it.
I will show you that the percentage of men over the world that have more than one wife, the percentage of men that have just one wife is like 70 to 20 or 70 to 30 or so. And now let me tell you that the percentage of women that have like more than one husband, so the percentage of women that have only one husband is like I think 20 to 80 or so.
Then let's look at that side now. It's in the nature, but some people. See, let me tell you. So let me
explain.
Please,
come on. Let me just say something. Let me just say something now.
Wait, let me
your ideology or your understanding of women too can have it, if men can have it, is you putting equality, and there was never
equality. You're saying it's nature.
Yes.
In this one, just like having pennies. Let me put polygamous in this one.
I will now use that point again and bite you in the back. Just like the way men give just like the way God gave men dick or
I'm coming back.
And the way God gave women the productive organ and all that.
You mentioned that in this one, let us put polygamy in this one.
Exactly, that's what I want to put now.
And let us not put polygamy in this one.
Brought out was women from men, true of us.
See.
Why are you now saying wait now? Okay.
You can
I think that they are polygamous.
Okay, you said that was not true. I said we came from the wildlife, right? Please. You said no to that one too. What other thing you?
My own point that I'm standing on. Mm-hmm. But everybody
using
polygamous trait with
you are using
then we are
gender
constructed by society and whatever religion.
You are using gender equality for that.
You are literally using gender equality. I can do whatever I want.
Yes, you are saying.
I can say whatever I want about.
You people just brought feminists from nowhere. People literally just made a word and said, this is what I want it to be, and this is what it will be, and nobody will argue with me, and that's what it
I
is.
don't know whether I'm polygamous in nature, but the society I live in and my religion.
Society has fucked us, but I'm telling you that naturally, this is what we have been coming up with.
So, only one partner. To only need and want one partner.
That is society. That's
and my religion, everything, I'm telling you.
That's what they brought you up to. But I'm telling you that naturally, even as much as society has
you see this, you say fine bird. You say around, you say fine bird. Nobody is the same as everybody gets. You know they see fine people. I didn't know how many fine people are in this Lagos, or even in Lagos, even in the world.
Lagos people are fine, sir.
And you're not telling me it's only man that are polygamous. Because this one, let us put polygamous straight in this one. In this one, I must be polygamous straight.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
So in other
I don't believe
it's just like
everybody is polygamous.
Why are you saying everybody is polygamous? You just said now that why God put this one and God no. He usually did that for everybody, just like the way God said you will be down and I will be like this, or this will be this or that will be that. You must argue with me.
A lioness can take even in one season.
How many what?
Mates, a lioness can take in one season.
Yes, no argument about that. But when it comes to a tribe, they always ascertain that this particular women with me or that are rolling with me or now only me will give them. That's accepted. They don't argue with him.
They don't argue at the end.
I've never
now be their meeting taker. In the big minutes.
The more you read and the more you watch documentaries, that's what I'm saying. That people should, if you watch more documentaries, you will see these things and you understand that okay, well, this is what is happening in the world. This is what is happening in nature.
I'm not in the world.
Now, as you were talking about those people now, they don't know A to B to C. They don't know any of that. They don't know alphabet. So nothing has ever come to them.
They will not tell you that one woman.
But they know Ogo and Oko.
You want to tell me that in that society they have one person that will say they are married? Do you want to tell me they understand the concept
there
of marriage?
There is no marriage. That's what I am telling you now. But they accepted.
Yes.
Okay.
They want to tell me that they are society. Society they are talking about. One man will not say me. I am entitled to 5 women. But
literally, that's what they do.
No,
that is what they do.
They don't do that.
Oh my God. That is what they do. That is how it's not anybody. Oh God.
If you want to see, if you know that, give me points. Make I read them. What does not from you?
They are trying to have that like they give their wives out like.
Yes, no, I know now. Yeah. For orgies, I know that shit nonsense now. It is weird, but it's true actually, which is like surprising.
See, on this we end this discussion on the fact that I will say that everybody, everything in this nature are polygamous traits, but we are constructed by society.
You don't deep go at this point. You don't deep go.
You get to relationship, Kini.
Because the way you're arguing this thing is what like actually is eating you direct.
I'm just telling you that the fact that I don't like when they say certain things. Why you tell me that men have polygamous
traits? That is just the reality now. Certain things will be this and certain things will be that.
It's the social construct, religious construct that will make you think no.
Okay. It's religious construct that is making banana be banana. It's religious construct that is making watermelon be watermelon. Why don't you say watermelon is orange? Orange is pineapple. Pineapple is apple. Why don't you go and say that?
Don't be. You are too.
No, you're breaking it. You're breaking stuff that you are saying that. Why would you just say this?
Wiser than this now.
Because that is that. Reality is that this should be this and this should be this.
Call the red one apple and call the green. No, you're wiser than this guy.
Obviously, now that's what I'm telling you. When you're telling me that society that made this and society that made that.
Thank you very much, man.
It's not society that say call this one orange. Is it God that say come here? Name this one, name it apple, leave him on the mat because we are seeing. This red one, name it. Please, you're wiser than this. Next time, no.
I'm not arguing, but I'm telling you that this is what I have seen and this is what I see.
So you are not polygamous in nature.
Okay, maybe I am polygamous, but okay, like I said, maybe I am polygamous, but I'm constructed by society and my religion.
Yeah, are you polygamous in nature?
I'm not polygamous in nature, but I accept that men are polygamous. I've not ascertained that. No, okay, let me explain this to you now. Let me say it from this point of view now that I don't want to be, rather, even if I have those traits, because I do look at so many women, I'm like, okay.
I mean, I look at so many. You say you know they look
exactly now. No more. That's sexual urges.
Isn't that not a sexual attraction?
Okay, attraction, sexual urges, whatever.
No, not sexual urges.
Doesn't still mean I want to now say I want to marry you. Do you get me now? And there are other people
Why
that will be
not
like,
talking
I want to
about
marry you, I
marriage?
want to marry you, I want to marry you. Exactly.
And part of this polygamy, you see that thing on Twitter where that man gave that girl 12K. This is
For
the
what?
Tolani girl. He sent her 12K. A married man
Tolani.
sent a young girl. The girl should just be turning 20 this year. He sent her 12K to come to his house. Then the girl did not come. You know that thing, whatever I do with your money is none of your business.
I like her.
She not come. But the man, anytime the man will not be dragging her in her own DM that you, people will know what you did to me. Then the girl not came to
On top
Twitter.
12K.
The
People know what you
girl
did.
not came to Twitter that this man should leave her alone. No, that because of 12K.
What supposed to even ask me? How many transport fare you don't send to people where they no come?
That's a lot actually. I'm not arguing. I know I'm about
They
somebody.
sent
So.
6K.
Hey!
Nah, no
Sorry,
problem.
my love.
No, that's the thing. It has never entered me to that point. I'm serious.
Well, I'm just clearing my nose. Whatever you
The
do
funny
with your
thing is
money
that
is my business.
there are situations where I just wait. What do you mean by sense fair?
Like you sent people to the girl and she did later for.
No, never. I meant that people that
This
need money and just send
gone.
money to them now.
I was saying that it's not possible. It's not possible.
No, now it's a different situation whereby you send money to people and like, okay, well, I need this money to go somewhere. I need money to go somewhere. That's different. You said that I sent money to them and they don't come now. What is that?
Yeah, like are you stating your hand?
Lagata, you are meant to show normal. Normal.
So let me go back. Then the girl now came to drag the man. People on Twitter and not dragging the girl that why would she collect transport fare and not go and go to his house? That she be all sure she's a thief or four.
I don't understand.
People are not saying that the
all those guys they should go to their family members and check.
You know what I'm trying to get to? The fact that a married man sends all money and nobody is dragging a married man that she be a wife. Why you
don't married though?
It's the fact that this polygamous thing too. One night.
That was nice.
Imagine people questioning, but you should send the money, sir.
You should send the money.
Me person will send me like 200K.
Like 200K.
Do you know my prayer?
See amount like 200K.
Do you know my prayer this year?
The amount like 200K.
She sent me 200K.
You know my prayer this year. You know those things that they used to do with a convocation and pumping, like just one number.
They will call you back.
No problem. They should call me. Have time.
No problem. They should call me.
So, do you have anything to say about the polygamous? Yeah, just wondering that.
Fuck, man.
Thank you very much.
Fuck, man.
Thank you very much for that thing you say. Do you have any other thing to say about them?
I love men.
Why you say that? Say fuck them again.
I'm not a lesbian now.
Say you love them. Why it's not now? This is not the time. Not be the time for video with this.
Not be
the time for video with this.
Just the play.
Just the play. Why is this?
It is girl. You are so mean. Because they finally remove you from the street, that they can throw you back in any time. They are there talking. It's men that we are talking about.
Damn.
It's men that you carry your head like this.
Damn.
They can throw you back on the street.
Allow me to carry them on my head. Thank you.
Don't live for men, this girl.
I'm living for men.
Okay, guys, so let's just have this small story. And the title is Boy, it's a mess up. Anyway, this is the story. I met this guy and we started dating. He was a nice boy, but not financially stable like that. He lived with his mom and sister. Me on the other hand was financially stable and doing well, majorly because of my parents. So when we started dating, I decided to be of help. His younger sister had passed WAEC and couldn't get to uni because of fees. I decided to assist. She bought forms and started schooling at Legon. I linked her to my friends. Legon. Yeah. I linked her to be my friend's sales and errand girl for her shop so she could as well get small coins for herself. My man told me of how their place always flooded when it rains and I told him to look for a new place. So we see what we can do. I looked for a place and it was a 2-bedroom house. Mado. Initially, the landlord wanted 3 years, but I pleaded with him and paid for 1.5 because I didn't have the money for 3 at the time. I also tried connecting my guy to a friend who does export to show him so he could import his own. So he could import his own stuffs and add to his 9 to 5. But anytime I raise this issue up, my friend tells me to wait, not knowing it was God. I was angry at my friend because I've seen him help so many boys, but why my guy? I saw potential in him and was ready to help him. He was always at my place, eating my food, using my Wi-Fi and other stuff. I didn't find a problem with it. I decided to introduce him to my dad so my dad could employ him. Since my friend wasn't ready to help, maybe my dad will. Just as I was planning on how to introduce him to my dad, my friend who I pitched my guy's sister to help her in her shop conversed with me. She said she overheard my guy's sister having a conversation the last time and she suspected he and his family are using me. According to my friends, the girl was speaking in a language she didn't know my friend understood. Wow. My friend's sister was telling the other person on the phone that my guy was going to be home that weekend. My friend said the other person on the phone was a woman. When she was done, she called her brother and told him the other woman was coming that weekend, so he shouldn't spend the night at my place. My friend said the whole conversation looked like there was another woman only me didn't know exist. Mado. I was surprised and wanted to confront him. My friend told me to act wisely. It made sense why that particular weekend he insisted on going home. My friend promised to help me. After like 2 weeks, my friend sent a contact. She said it was the contact of the other woman the girl was speaking to. She told her to let her use her phone for a call and stole it off the other phone.
Nothing like this. Investigation.
She said she had monitored her calls with the woman she had monitored her calls with the woman, so she knew how my guy's sister had saved her name. She told me to call the lady and pretend I had a gift for her guy to deliver to her. She advised me to use a different number instead of mine. Oh, but this one I investigated Jalanism. I was shaking, but I did. I didn't even speak to her. I allowed my male colleague at work to do the call. He called her and told her he had a gift for her boyfriend to her, but she should mention her name before she mentioned the guy's name. My colleague pretended he was a presenter from a radio show. He further asked her to narrate how they met. She justly spilled everything I needed and how long they had been dating. Updates. Apparently, she lives in their hometown. My guy's family knows her family, and everyone in their village knows they are getting married soon. So eventually, I was just a moment from them to gain financial freedom. I was just a means for them to gain financial freedom. I made my friend send her 500 CD as a gift. I called the other friend and tell her everything, and my God, I broke down. Cried my house out, 2 years wasted. No wonder it was forcing me to process things for him to go outside. His sister was going to the second year by then, and soon their rent would have expired. I finally had the strength. And one day confronted him and their family. They were finding it hard to believe until I mentioned the number of the other lady to them and her name. That was when they started confessing and shedding crocodile tears. I told them I had no problem with them. I told them to enjoy the rent while it lasted, because after its expiration, they would have to continue from there. His sister had to also look for where to gather money to continue from 200 level, going as she couldn't dare step foot in my friend's shop. I told the guy to also come pack the stuff from my house. Every form of communication with them was done. His mother told me boldly in my face that they did it to bring them, His mother told me boldly in my face that why did I bring them this far to disgrace them? This woman has started going for medical checkups, something she never done before. She said she wanted to sell thrift clothes. I gave her 6,000 for bill from my own pocket. She came to beg and beg. Honestly, I wanted to still help him secure a better job because the guy had potential. But anyway, I tried for him, wasn't going through. Eventually, I had to let him go. He called me last week, pleading with me to at least help his sister finish school on loan basis because she's devastated and depressed since school had reopened and she can't go because of fees. Relax. I told him I wouldn't. Honestly, wouldn't. So what's your opinion on that now?
They deserve it, all of them. They are all mad. Oh, I think for that. Sometimes you see a rich person and it's one broke person. You want to collect money from one person to buy another person. It's not the rich person. Exactly. I don't understand. Like in my head, so they are choosing love. Oh, love was sure. Maybe I'm love. Maybe I'm the next. Should be love now. The family people, even that girl that they are paying their school, she doesn't have to say, my brother, what you are doing?
The problem I have is that the girl is good because, like, how would you be calling your brother's babe in the shop and you know that the friend is there? Are you that dumb?
Like they don't understand the language.
All
of them don't understand. Even the mother too. They don't do checkup. She doesn't like one day I take up
money go. That's just.
They all just greedy.
Yeah, obviously they all just greedy. That's the reality.
So and next time if this girl shares another person that is good,
yeah,
she refuses all of this
exactly now.
So sad. Later they'll be like women are wicked. It's so sad. How the family she's supposed to carry them go. They will pay that money. You know now. I will tell my mommy. You know now she be looking for a rich guy. She won't look for any poor one.
Yeah, no, because she be like, how will I
that's the thing with Nigerian girls now. They already tasted both sides.
Exactly. So they are playing. They want.
It's better to cry in what's it called?
It's Egypt. That's to cry.
That's to cry inside Marua. Exactly now.
What if I chatter the Mar? Oh God!
Okay.
They're also greedy. They don't have lonely bow. They don't have people that come to them.
So I have this other story. This is going to be the last story for today. So I said, now I'm still trying to process what just happened. So I've known this professor for years. We met at the old job where he comes in and shop. He was always really nice to me and would often tip me around like 20k for breakfast or lunch. This was in 2021, and this time I thought he might have had a thing for me, but I brushed it off. He's married and I wasn't interested anyway. Plus, I was already in a relationship. Fast forward to yesterday when I ran into him again while I was looking for a place to rent. He offered me a ride in his V8 and we started chatting. I told him I was starting school soon and needed to find a place to stay. I mentioned that I had just seen a shared apartment for around 300k, sorry, per year, which was convincingly close to my school. He listened and then told me he would be traveling for work on Monday, but would give me the money for rent when he goes back. But here's the thing. The agent needs an answer by noon today. And then things took a weird turn. He started saying he was stressed, he wished to touch my boobs to feel okay. Like he asked me to touch him and make him okay. I was thinking about calm down.
Even though not being more funny, I tell you my story.
Calm down now.
Even though
calm down now.
Continue.
I was taken aback, but then I jokingly said, do you want me to, help you relax? And honestly, I didn't think he would take it seriously. But he did. Enthusiastically. So he went to park at an hotel, in front of an hotel, and said I should give him a BJ. Let's just say I helped him out.
You helped him.
And afterwards, he was so grateful.
God, my gender, go on.
He kept saying,
my gender.
He kept saying he would give me the money that day while giving him the head, and was moaning so loudly. He said you really entered my head, and I feel okay now.
You supposed to tell them make it they send.
And then he actually did. He drove me to an ATM and withdrew. Jesus is Lord.
No, I don't do prostitution.
He withdrew 800,000 for me.
Okay,
I'm still shocked, to be honest.
Naturally, she wants.
I mean, I've been giving my ex the same favors for free. And this man just gave me 800k for just blowjob. Wow. So now, anyways, that's my wild story. I'm still trying to process everything, but I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Know your worth and don't be afraid to ask for what you want. And I'm done being a good girl. Like I'm done. It's time for me to prioritize my own needs and desires.
Good girl,
And she now said at the end, dear, I will marry and marry right. So now,
people will say,
okay, you want to marry right after fucking a married man.
but it's not consensual.
no.
Don't be the man carry your pennies, bring and say,
Calm down.
Or you want to marry
suck my
right.
cock.
Suck my cock.
Don't bet
that lecturer with you see that video. That lecturer said you will not graduate this school
Unless you suck my cock. I know the story. So now the question is that is she at fault for having this mentality?
No.
Or is the guy at fault for making her like?
Nobody's at fault. She just realized that the blowjob can be giving her more money. So she has nobody wise up.
So now you say that she should not be a good girl. That's the thing now.
Whatever she wants to do with her life, she should do. Nothing concerning me. Anything, if you even want to
guys don't understand girls.
You say if they want pressing of breast.
If you know they do
500 million
for a long time and
exactly, she be like she now knows her what.
She just
but it's assuming the assets.
But you don't.
But in a guy now will say one man they pay guy for you.
We tell you sugar mommy. You don't say sugar mommy. Say mommy, I'm not kidding me. You see 500 get PS5 for me. It's PS5 is PS6 now.
Yeah, but PS6 is coming soon.
8, they need 5, go ahead.
I never even buy one.
No, this PS6 now. PS6 coming out in April soon. April, me, yeah.
Happy birthday to everybody.
Yeah, man. So it's better. So it's like VR and all that shit. It's gonna be dope.
That's nice. So if you want money, the girlfriend when you the same thief here too. You know see, that's what we say, that you cook. Let me suck you.
I'm not against it, seriously. I don't have any issues with that.
What about against
what? But like if sugar mommy approaches you now. I'm not against it. I said if sugar mommy approaches you. I'm not saying that.
Sugar boy,
see, I have never been a stereotype to be like, oh, if girls doing prostitution or if guys doing. I've always been somebody that do whatever you have to do to make the money. I'm not for that. Like that's the reality of life. We live in a country where we are all hypocrites and we're always like, you can't do this. So it's a fucking like, just do whatever you want to do. Make your money.
Yes.
Come on, man. That's
whatever
like,
you want to do it.
So anyways, recommendations for the week. Recommendations
Please, I need movies.
The week.
I want to use
music.
Yeah, I have two. I have like
two
or three. Firstly,
you know that's
exactly.
I'm not interested.
Why will you be listening? I'm not listening. You are part of those people.
You probably listening to nonsense on some guys.
She mean back then when
please let's focus.
No, please, when Mohbad died, people say we will not listen to Tinoliski.
I didn't say that. I was not part of
but why should you be listening to a killer song?
Guys, just to say, all of this nonsense they are saying, I'm not following them to even listen to it because I don't understand the shit that they are saying.
Exactly. Please, don't say anything. Please, recommend good songs for me, Jerry.
Yeah, as I was saying, recommendations for the week now. Movies are recommended this week now. I feel like most people have already watched it. Back in Action, mad movie that we watch. Series that I would like you to watch. Rich, Young and African, a mad series.
I love that reality.
The Real Housewives of Lagos. The Real Housewives of Lagos is an amazing series. Season 3 just started, and don't worry, man. If you are someone that likes a lot of drama, there is drama for you back to back to back.
What's that new girl that sounds like?
Now again, I will tell you, Night Agent is also out. Season 2 is looking sexy, hot, and nice. Anybody that hasn't yet watched Squid Game season 1 should please go and rewatch it. Rewatch season 2. Season 2 is out and done. Part 1. Season 2 part 2 will be coming out next year, I think.
Yeah, man.
Next week.
This is a lovely series for you to watch.
I think
season 2 part 2. No,
House of Dragons is coming this year. Season 3.
And people watch long time no sex. I've never seen couples that are so crazy.
Exo Kitty also came out. So Exo Kitty also came out, and you should really watch that. It is a really nice series to watch.
Why you see you've not seen one is coming out?
Now, for Yoruba movies, a nice Yoruba movie I would advise you to watch, which is a mix of Yoruba and India, which is Postcard. I feel like you guys should.
This is not nice. They said the review is not nice.
This is a very lovely movie. It's a very lovely series. Very large, very incising. You would love it if you actually give it a try. The match series. Then another one I would actually. For a family movie that you like to watch a Christmas Downfall. A Downfall Christmas, rather. A Downfall Christmas or something like that. Quite interesting movie.
And Christmas in Lagos.
Christmas in Lagos is a non-forgettable film.
Yeah.
Really watch it.
Yeah,
Really
because
it's crazy. Love it. Enjoy it. Yeah, guys. Was happy speaking with everybody today. We're coming back to your screens, coming back to your ears every week.
You know, my friend get up.
You guys, these people, they are using my Wi-Fi every single day.
Shut up,
What is it?
What is it? Shut up.
What's up, my own Wi-Fi?
Shut up.
Anyhow, guys.
You're not even afraid. I will just carry that thing to our house.
Log me now. Log me to dish. Carry zero.
Even when you do unlimited, everybody will use it.
Sure now. I don't have any issues now.
understand.
Yeah, guys. Signing out.
Bye bye, people.
Yo, guys.
Be good, though.
Hey, guys, don't
Are you listening to people that
Don't
appreciate
forget.
your value? Hold on tight to them. And if anybody wants to love bomb you, run.
Please, comment, subscribe, like,
Yes,
share with
please.
your friends, share with your enemies, share
Yes,
with
give
your
us
friends.
suggestions.
Who wants to listen to what opinions you have?
I
to
wish
say,
I make it
anything
better
I
for
want
you.
to
We are
say.
here for you, people.
We're here for you guys.
I'm not here.
Okay, guys, signing out.
And a
Your
graduate.
boy,
Let me give my first
your
sign out
man.
as a graduate. A proper graduate.
Okay, give your sign out first.
Hi, people. I'm
Why
so
did
glad
you
graduate.
do my feminine voice? It's not like actually you have the normal feminine voice. Just hi
Hi,
people.
people.
What
I
is
just
that?
want you people to know that I'm not a graduate and it feels so fun to finally be free from England. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now.
Sure.
Oh my god. And some people that are there still
Don't
like
don't spit in my mic. Don't spit in my mic, please. Be fast.
Go, now graduate speech.
Yeah, just be play.
Let's speech.
Anyhow, guys.
Graduate, we don't want to figure out better.
Shut up your mouth.
A word of silence for Big Josh or Pastor G. We'll see you next week on Finny. He's going to be back in Lagos after going for ministration and prayer and fasting on the Oritameta for us. But we understand how it looks like, man. Anyhow, guys, love you.
Bye.
See you next week. Your boy, your man, your guy, your fresh nigga on the podcast, Mr. Anonymous. I also have here with me
Lagata.
and signing out, guys. See you next week.